Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Just wanted to do a quick video and show you why I focus my trading around gaps. Now, truth be told, I play a lot of strategies, but whatever intraday patterns I trade, they are typically on gapping stocks. Why? Well, just look at the move. When a stock gaps, if it's a good gap, it can put in a month's worth of a move in 30 minutes or less. And I'm not just picking, Kara because Kara moved so much, but a bunch of the stocks today on my list moved a lot. LOW. Look at the move there. What else? Let's see. Trying to recall. Oh, what about RL? Which wasn't a particularly good gap, but look at the move. What about HPE? Was a good gap, but at support. Look at the move. Show me a stock that can put in a move like this without a gap. It's hard to find. It really is. So gaps give me, gaps is where the oil is, and you've heard perhaps the saying, go where the oil is. They create momentum. But they also give me a huge edge, because if you know how to read gaps and you know how you can read the psychology of traders that are stuck in them, then you'll be able to easily predict whether the stock is going to go up or down. Something like this, HPE, let's say. Would I ever play it long? No, I wouldn't. There's one exception, and that's if after the open it goes totally climactic, and that's rare, and I don't like to do that anyway. I don't like to go against strong gaps. Kara, same thing, right? Kara I played long today, but I sort of mismanaged it. I did. I got out at 1464, which was right about here, because it started to, here it is, started to go climactic, right? And I had a bad incident at the open. I shorted the TCS, and it was jumpy, and I didn't know it because the spread was so tight, and then it just jumped. I had a kind of a challenging day today, to say the least. Still came out okay. Actually, here's my P&L. Still came out okay, but here's the car. It should have been 5 times that amount. And then again, the TCS messed me up. And then the rest of these are just small trades. Nothing big today. Took a bunch of small trades. But the point of this video is not to talk about any one particular trade, but to tell you that if you haven't yet, I highly encourage you to focus on gaps. But it's also really important that you know how to read and trade gaps. So there's a course that we have at T3 called Advanced Gap Strategies. And I really think you should check it out if you haven't already. There's nothing in it for me. I'm just telling you this because it's important if you're a day trader to go where there's momentum, and that's gaps. But you're still not going to be able to make money if you don't know how to trade gaps. So that's why I highly recommend that you learn about gaps and that you focus your trading around them, like I do. I focus my trading, most of the things that I do, the vast majority, are on gaps, gapping stocks. Sometimes I'll play a breakdown, sometimes I'll play a pullback, sometimes I'll scalp the stock, sometimes I'll do a 1-2-3 pattern like the LOW, but I just didn't want to be too aggressive today, this morning, after that bad incident. That bad trade with the TCS right at the open. And here's a 1-2-3 pattern, for example, on the LOW, and then it moved nicely. So whatever I do, the vast majority of the time, 90% of the time, is on gapping stocks. And there's a reason. Again, if you can read the gap, then you can predict the direction. And not only that, it moves so much. So if you get it right, you'll really get paid. Whereas if I just try and trade any average stock, let's just say, let's pull up Microsoft. I'm sure it moved up with the market. It did. The market had a wide range bar today. Here's the Qs. The Qs is even a bigger bar than Microsoft. But if I pick just any random stock and I'm right on the direction, meaning I predict it's going to go higher and I play it, I may not make much money if it's not a gap. But if it's a gap and I get it right, then I'll get rewarded in a big way. All right? Hope that makes sense. Hope you're doing well. We are now outside of earnings season. This week or last week was the end of earnings season, so it's going to be slow until sometime in July. So trade accordingly, take it easy. I'm going to be, when I try to focus on the best gaps at the open, and then after that, I just do some scalps. Small money basically, and sometimes small money can become big money if the stock follows through. But I keep my risk very small. If it goes against me, I jump out right away, almost. If you look at my losses, with the exception of that whatever it is, TCS, they're all small typically. See, they're all small. Now the wins were also small, but sometimes they follow through, and if they do, then I can make a lot of money. So when earnings season is over, that's typically what I try and do, is keep my risk small and then put myself in a position to make big money. But if not, then I'll just get the small money. Hope that makes sense. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.